Welcome everybody to episode 262 of the effing title. As always, I'm Big Husky, and I'm joined by my lovely co-hosts, Fedge and Rob. Boys, how you doing?
He called me lovely, not you.
Get the coffee!
There's no shot that he just said that he was ready, and then he goes and gets coffee.
Yeah, and he went and got coffee. Yeah, someone's got to get coffee, I think. I mean, that's what I heard. So, I mean, I think we just talk about nothing and then wait for him to come back. And then, all right, now he's good. Okay, we're good.
You talking about my shirt?
No, what's on your shirt?
There we go. No, about the shirt that he hasn't got yet.
Hey guys, I haven't brought this up to you yet, but I think right now we're going to have a draft. Okay? We're going to have a draft because how bad the product is on the football field, this draft is going to be a heck of a lot more interesting than what the product on the football field was this past week. There's too many penalties. There's too many bad plays. There just is bad football right now. So, with that being said, Rob, you're up number 1. Colin, you're number 2. I'll go 3rd, and then we're going to do a snake draft for our top 3 picks. Okay, guys, you ready for this?
I don't like that you get to choose 3 and 4.
I don't understand what's
All right,
happening.
You want me to go first then?
I don't
go
even know
first?
what we're drafting.
I don't know what's going on.
I'll go first then, and I'll tell you, I'll go first. We're drafting best fictional quarterbacks.
Oh, God.
I'm going number 1. Or you want to go number 1, Rob? Do you want it?
Why are we doing this?
I don't know, because Fedge decided that's what
it's better than talking about last week, so we're going to do this quick. I just want first name popped to your head, best fictional quarterback. All right, I'm going number 1. It's Shane Falco. Go, Rob.
Wrong.
Go.
I don't know his name. It's the guy from the program.
Oh, yeah, I don't know his name either.
Yep, doesn't count.
Not even close. It's the only movie where they actually have a real throwing motion.
All right, we're going. Next one.
Steamy Willie Beeman.
Willie Beeman. Good choice. I like it. All right,
He's
go again.
5'8". How's that a good
Go
story?
again. He's an athlete.
I'm gonna go with God, what's his name? Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah,
Michael B. Jordan from Friday Night Lights.
Howard.
There we go, Vince Howard. Vince Howard.
Nice choice. Rob, go.
Howard? He's 5'5".
Yeah, Rob.
Goodness.
What the hell are we doing? I'm
Go, Rob.
gonna take Kurt Warner from the movie about Kurt Warner.
Oh no! Terrible choice. Terrible choice.
Terrible choice. I agree.
How's that a terrible? He's an NFL quarterback.
I'm going with Adam Sandler's Paul Crew.
He's also 5'8". What's this guy?
The guy was an MVP in his prime there, dude. So what if he shaved a couple points? He was the MVP, my man. All right? And then this guy was the best pure prospect
Just so we're clear,
that football quarterbacks have ever seen.
Just so we're
We're
clear,
going
though,
Jason Street.
Jeff,
Pre-injury, Jason Street.
Jeff's 3 picks here is a fucking handicapped cripple, a dude who got kicked out of sports and went to prison for shaving points, and another guy who choked in the biggest game of his college career. Those are your picks? Just so we're clear?
They're the best quarterbacks out there, so you're wrong. Next, Colin, you're up.
How many are we doing?
I don't know how many we're doing.
Why are we doing this, and how many are we doing? We don't have to talk about last week.
Last 2 picks.
We can move on.
Last 2 picks, then we're going.
Does
Rob,
it have
you're
to be from? Does it have to be from? It just has to be fictional.
Fictional quarterback, yep.
I take Pablo Sanchez from Backyard Football.
Oh
right.
God, that's a good one.
I thought he was going Uncle Rico, I'm not going to lie. But all right, next.
I'm
That's a good one. You should definitely go and throw it over the mountain, dude.
with the final pick. I'm taking the quarterback from Cleveland in draft day, the one that they had that does the rehab. Boom.
The one coming out of the torn ACL?
Yep, I'm taking him with my last pick.
I love it. I love it. Oh, man.
Take the guy that fell in the draft.
All right, last week
So
we
real,
went.
real quick on this, guys, I want to know everyone else's answers on this because there's a lot of good ones out there.
There are.
I mean, Rob's always complaining. I'm surprised Rob didn't pick Joe Kingman from what the fuck movie that was with his daughter there. You could have gone Johnny Moxon, dude, from Varsity Blues. Also great option. Lance
Wait, what are you
Arbor.
talking about? Joe Kingman? What?
Yeah, he's,
The
Rock.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Dwayne, yeah.
He's a DN. He ain't a quarterback.
No, in the movie he was
Quarterback in the
Joe
movie,
Kingman.
what are you talking
Yeah.
about?
I don't care. Dwayne Rock Johnson's DN. I ain't taking it.
Oh my goodness! Shut
The
up.
game plan. The name of the movie is
This
the game plan.
Yes, the game plan. This is my
What about
here.
the
All right?
Tooth Fairy one? Is he in that one?
I mean, no, that's Larry the Cable Guy.
And then my last one is he might. I mean, he produces on the field when he wants to, but he's the best backup quarterback there is. Who do we got?
What about Cuba Gooding Jr. from fucking Show Me the Money?
Oh no, he was a receiver.
Blue Mountain State backup quarterback.
Oh, Alex Moran.
Alex Moran would
You
have.
ever see him actually play? Exactly, because he's the backup.
All right, that's all I got. All right, we get into this week. I want to see if anyone else has better answers.
So let us know what your guys' picks were. We went 10-4 last week, boys.
All right, not bad.
Would have been better.
And what'd we do, Colin? What'd we do?
And for the first time this season, we have unanimously got all of our picks right for our unanimous picks.
No, we got our unanimous picks right. We didn't
unanimously got our picks right.
We'd be in the money.
We wouldn't be having a podcast right now if we
got So Packers, Texans, Eagles, Steelers, Falcons, and Lions. We all unanimously, all three of us picked those teams. They all won, which means we hit one of our first parlays of the year. Kind of cool. We're not gonna say how much we got, but yeah,
$1
basically. So we got our first parlay hit though, so that was really cool seeing that. But now we look forward because now we got to try and do it again this week. Starting off Thursday Night Football, we have Broncos at Saints.
Spencer Rattler didn't look horrible this past week. I'll give you that. I don't think he did personally. Could he have been better? Yeah, everyone could be better, but I don't think he looked horrible. With that being said, Bo knows. Yeah,
I'm going Broncos because I like Bo, and also this is a homecoming for Sean Payton.
Oh, good call.
I want to know which Saints team is going to show up. Is it going to be the one from fucking the first half against the Buccaneers, or the one from the second half against the Buccaneers?
It's a great question.
So I'm picking the Broncos.
First unanimous. Second unanimous incoming. We got Patriots at Jaguars in England. I just technically it's Patriots versus Jaguars in England.
Just so we're clear, I gotta know if I misread this. I saw something that said the Jags are starting Mac Jones. That ain't true, is it?
I'll check. You guys talk. I'll check.
I'm hoping not. If they are, dude, I think I'm going Patriots.
I think it was a joke tweet, but I can't be certain.
This one be a joke tweet.
If it's real, it's the Patriots by 1,000,000.
Mac Jones facing Patriots, not very outlandish after the Jaguars clunker.
Okay, so it was just a fucking joke.
Yeah, you're not doing it though. I mean, it's just you still don't make that move. I don't. That's
not if Peterson wants to keep his job. They don't make that move. Yeah. I don't think. I'm being serious. I think they land. I think Jacksonville lands and Peterson gets fired. Especially after they lose to New England this week.
Yeah, no, I was because that was the
the Patriots have to figure out the defense because the defense is real bad right now with all the injuries. Ever since the linebacker went down, Bentley, they can't stop the run. But if they ever get the defense somewhat figured out, their offense finally looked somewhat capable with freaking Drake May back there. So
it didn't look bad. No.
No. I mean, they had
some rookie mistakes, but I mean that's going to happen. You expect that.
They had the one tipped pick and then stuff like that. But like you said, it's all fixable stuff. So
no, but I think you go Jaguars. Jaguars have, and this is the old understated. You got 2 weeks. You got 2 weeks in London. It's your second week.
It's always the adapted part, especially when you have a young team with New England.
Correct.
I won't be surprised if Jacksonville fucking comes out here and waxes them. And again, Jacksonville didn't play bad last week. Their receivers played terrible. They dropped like 5 touchdown passes. But I just can't trust Jacksonville to do anything correctly right now. They're playing so poorly on a week-to-week basis. But
I'm going Patriots.
I have no problem with you picking Jacksonville here because it is a smarter pick. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I just think the high on offense that they're going to get if the Patriots defense plays at all decent, now knowing that they can probably score 21 to 28 points on a weekly basis, I think helps them, which sucks because I really want him to get a number 1 overall pick.
So, Rob, are you picking Patriots or are you picking Jaguars?
Who, are you talking to me or Jeff?
You, because Jeff already said Jags.
I said Patriots.
Okay. I need to change this.
I'm just saying that I understand the pick.
I need to change this, and I need to change it on my paper, too. Change it on my paper, too. Patriots.
I really thought that was going to be a unanimous.
On the Jags?
I didn't pick the Jags last week. I picked the Bears last week.
If the Jags won last week, I'd 100% be picking them this week.
I would be picking the Patriots.
It's like, I don't know. They just keep finding they do the opposite of what good teams do. They just find new ways to lose.
You're not wrong though. I mean, this started back when they lost the first week to the Dolphins, dude. It's just
yeah. Like,
Seahawks at Falcons.
I really like the Falcons this year. The only thing that they suck at is rushing the passer,
which is weird with Matthew Judon, dude. Like, fuck, go home, Matt.
But I really think I really like the Falcons' offense. Like, Kirk Cousins
is only going to get better.
I know we're not huge fans of Kirk Cousins, but he's playing so well right now that you can't deny it. Like, so I'm going to go with the Falcons.
It's only going to get better as he gets healthier, dude. Like, he's still coming off this injury.
If the Seahawks, especially if the Seahawks keep fucking throwing the ball as much as they are.
Yeah, the Seahawks are not looking great.
Like, feed Kenneth Walker. Stop throwing it 55 times a game with fucking...
Yeah.
Geno looked bad last week.
Like, I don't even... Like, can you say he looks bad when everyone knows all you're going to do is throw the ball? Like...
Yeah, I know. It's
the NFL. If you're not somewhat balanced in the NFL, you're toast.
I'm also going to go Falcons.
I want to... top 3 quarterback, obviously. But...
I want to go Seahawks, but I can't. Can't do it. Going Falcons.
Ooh, unanimous on the Falcons. That's dangerous.
Back-to-back weeks.
That one's gonna get us good odds.
Back-to-back weeks. Titans.
I don't know. I think the Falcons might be. Is it in Atlanta?
It's in Atlanta. That's the other reason why I'm going with it.
They might be
They're definitely gonna be favored.
Yeah. Titans, Bills. Do we really need to talk about this?
Dude. So, I think it's gonna be. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be close because Will Levis and that offense is just that bad.
Did they lose last week?
The Titans are 1 of 4.
Okay.
So they lost last week?
Yeah. They lost to Indianapolis by 3.
How did they choke that one away?
Oh, yeah, they lost to Indianapolis by 3.
My problem with them is they have such a good defense. Will just does everything he can
to
make it worse.
Will
did he do something dumb again?
I mean, he threw an interception. He only had
sucks.
Dude, he had 95 passing yards.
Ball, dude.
He had 95 passing yards. One more time, he had 95 passing yards.
That's the problem. That's what I'm saying.
Like, at some point, does that team have to fucking bench him? Like, at some point you have to, right? Because your defense is playing well enough to. Your defense is playing well enough to win games. At some point, you got to.
And that's what I'm saying. Their defense right now is a top 5 defense, dude.
Yes.
It is.
It really is. They honestly, you know who they look like? The Patriots last year. Every game's close, and they did. Stupid Mac Jones just keeps finding a way to lose games.
Well, here's the thing: is this like is Mason Rudolph really that much better than Will Levis?
Is he the backup?
He's the backup.
Yeah, you know why he is? You know why he is? Because this is what he did in Pittsburgh for years. Just come in and don't turn the ball over. He's done it. Like, this is what his career is. It's what it was in Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
the defense is really good. Hand the ball off.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that like that's one of those things. Just like, is this going to be another Bryce Young situation where like you've given this kid the reins now, and now it's like, oh nope, never mind.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I don't get me wrong. They need to do something. I just don't know what that something is because I mean I'm going Bills. I'm not even like this is a no-brainer.
I'm gonna go Bills too. I'm just saying I think it could be closer than people think. That's all.
The defense is very good. Yeah, I'm very excited. I don't think the Bills are gonna show it for a couple weeks, but when they figure out how they're gonna use these tight ends and Amari Cooper and these backs more, I think a lot of that will come down to health too. The more they can figure that stuff out, the better. I'm excited to see what this offense is going to look like.
That's her.
Let's see what Joe Brady can do with it. I agree.
Exactly, especially when we start getting into the cold months.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm excited to see what it will actually look like.
Well, and then we go to the next game, which brings up the next point is Bengals Browns. So I was saying
someone's got to win.
Well, I was saying to Fedge last night or yesterday with the Browns trading Amari Cooper, that means that the Browns basically have given up this season, right? And like,
no.
I mean, there's rumors, there's reports, hold up, there's reports right now. Wait, there's reports right now that say they're trying to trade Myles Garrett.
If they trade Myles Garrett, yeah, I mean they're giving up. Like it's just.
There's reports right now saying that they're listening to offers for Myles Garrett.
Who are they tanking for right now? There's no one that there's no.
That's the thing.
Are they tanking for another Joe Thomas? Because that's what Will Campbell is another Joe Thomas. But they already know how that path goes. He cannot be the best player on your team.
Yeah, no, because what they're gonna do is they're gonna just get him, and then they're not gonna build anything else. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's Bengals. I mean, it's.
What do you think they can get though? I mean, what do you think they can get
for Myles Garrett?
For Myles Garrett, yeah. At least, if not more than what the CMC got.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is he's signed for a big contract. Like, if you're the
problem is
Detroit, do you call him?
No,
not because of what you're gonna have to give up.
Yeah,
and them, they're all about the process. Everything's about the building of the process, and Detroit has Justin Houston, who's just been inactive because
you haven't needed him.
Why play the old? Why hurt the old guy's legs now when you can use them later in the season after?
Yeah, exactly. Have the good pass rusher fresh for the playoffs and end the season.
The injury is gonna hurt him in the long run, which is why I think they do need to make a smaller deal for somebody, so that they can save his legs.
Mm-hmm.
It's still too early for him to start playing every down. Because that was their big issue toward the end of last season against the 49ers. They couldn't get a pass rush.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't think they're going to trade anybody else. Like,
I don't think they will either. But just the fact that this is starting to come out now, it's like that's.
I won't be surprised if they try to deal him in the off season if they actually think it's a rebuild. Yeah. But truthfully, like. How many more years does Deshaun Watson have on his contract?
Too many.
Yeah.
Like, part of me is like, oh, is Stefanski on the hot seat? And then I sit there and go, I wouldn't fire Stefanski until Watson's contract is up because whoever you bring in is going to fail with him too.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, exactly.
It's not a coach problem. This is you guys screwed your organization up by paying this jackass this much money.
Exactly. You had a good team that was built from the inside out that you started to fucking run with, and then you decided to throw it all away to go get Deshaun Watson.
Yep.
Well, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I'm picking the Bengals, and I do think if again the Bengals are another team if they can figure out their defense. They're a team that no one should sleep on yet, because their offense can score
at will.
At will, pretty much. And they're at the point of the season where notoriously this is where they wake up, start putting things together. At least the last few years they have.
Fedge, I'm assuming you're going Bengals too, yeah?
I would assume he's going.
Yeah.
No one said a positive thing about the Browns yet.
No.
So.
Well, let's. Here's a positive game. We got Texans at Green Bay.
Good game.
This is gonna be a real good game.
I will say I don't think the Texans looked very good against the Patriots. With that said, CJ Stroud looks very good, but as far as they're not great at running the ball. For a team that has those offensive linemen. I don't know, maybe it was an off game, but I'm not letting the numbers skew it. They broke one that was like a 50-yard run. Like, it's nothing crazy, but I'm going to lean toward the Packers until the Texans can show me they can beat good teams.
That's fair. So
I want to say this is the first good team they've played since week 1 or 2.
I'll let Fetch speak and I'll go look.
I'm looking right now. Yeah. Yeah, they've beaten the Colts, Bears, got smoked by the Vikings, beat the Jaguars. They beat the Bills 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, but that was also a game where I think the Bills were injured. Everybody was hurt.
Honestly, there's a lot of injuries, but I mean, with that, I mean, the Texans. The problem is like there's no reason they shouldn't have beat the Bills with how. I mean, they shut them down on defense, and like I think Josh Allen had 9 completions, like 130. Like, there's no reason they shouldn't.
Yeah.
Have beat them, and they still tried to find a way where they had to kick a 50, or I think it was a 60-yard field goal or something. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
It was a long field goal at the end to win it. Like the Texans they're one of those teams that kind of, I don't know if you guys remember a couple of years ago with the Vikings, where they were like skirting by teams, and they end up going 7-0 and 8-0, and they're just slowly skirting by teams, and then they started getting exposed and started.
I think I was like
started shaping up, and they stayed the same.
I think it was one of the first years with Kirk as the starter as well, because they were just like barely winning games. But everyone loved him. I'm gonna go Texans.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm just gonna go. I think it's gonna be high scoring. I think both defenses are gonna fucking fail in this. It's just gonna be points scored fucking everywhere. And I'm just gonna go with the team that has more weapons. So I'm gonna go Texans.
Yeah, I don't blame you there.
I'm going Packers. I'm gonna go with the home team. Jordan Love's actually looked really good coming off, his injury, and I think he's going to keep it rolling. I mean, that team's just getting healthier and healthier, and I think Matt's doing a good job over there still, and just I like him. I like what they're doing. I personally wasn't a big Jordan Love believer, and he's when the injury happened, I'm like, oh, how's he going to react to this? And no, he's showing up and showing out, and I think they can keep it going.
We got a barn burner now. We got Dolphins at Indianapolis. Dolphins coming off a bye.
Yeah, unless Tua is suddenly their quarterback, I don't think they can do anything. So I don't really think it matters. So I mean, they're just waiting for Tua to come back, and then they're gonna try to make their run. Then it's just
Jesus Christ! One day ago, let me open this up so I can actually read the full quote. Mike McDaniel on potential Tua Tagovailoa return. I do expect to see him playing football in 2024. You, sir, need to be fired.
Yeah, they said something like, I think week 8.
No,
I think is what they said.
I think if you, that quote's taken out of context because I saw the video of it. So he said it's up to Tua, but injury-wise, he will be healthy enough to play.
Yeah, see, right here it says as far as timelines go, I know he's not playing this week. I do expect to see him playing football in 2024, but where that is exactly, we'll let the process continue.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that he's gonna be cleared to play at some point, but I mean, who knows if he'll actually play or not.
Yeah, I'm going not with Joe Flacco because Joe is not starting this weekend, but I'm going Indianapolis.
Yeah, I'm going with the Colts too. I don't think a lot of this matters until. I'm surprised they haven't made a move for another quarterback.
Jameis is right there.
Because that's what I mean. Like, you've got Jameis.
Shit. Honestly, if you don't want to go get Jameis and you just want to get like a dude just to finish the year, bring back Tannehill.
Bring back Tannehill. I won't be surprised if some teams start calling the Patriots about Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah.
To be honest, because he ain't going to be playing again.
I mean,
unless there's an injury, obviously, barring injury. Yeah, you don't go back to him. You don't take the reins away from.
Yeah, no. Once the reins have been handed over to the young buck, you don't. Yeah. Fed, you going Indy? I'm assuming.
I'm going Indy. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Unanimous. All right, interesting game. We got Lions at Vikings.
Yeah, I still don't. I don't know if I fully trust Sam Darnold. The other big thing here is that what's it called? Aaron Jones' health, and I think they are a different offense without Aaron Jones, and that's the tough thing, but it's true. It's true. So I'm gonna go. I'm going against the Vikings this week. I'm gonna go Lions.
I'm going to go Minnesota because it is in Minnesota. And coming off of the injury with Aiden, I'm probably gonna have this series split for me. I'll probably pick the Vikings later on in the season, but as of right now, with everything that's happening, I'm going Vikings.
Interesting. I'm gonna go Lions because I do think if there's a team that can take advantage of the aggressiveness of the Vikings, it's the Lions because they have so many weapons all over the place. I'm picking them mainly for their offense, so I think their defense is gonna take a step back the next couple of weeks while they're trying to figure out the pass rusher thing.
Yep.
Jeff, you and me talked about it yesterday, but I would be on alert for them to probably make a trade for Hassan Reddick.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised at all if they go that route and try and get someone like him. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Lions.
Okay. I think this is gonna be a good game.
I think it's gonna be a very good game. I agree.
This is why I think the NFL should do their flex stuff so much earlier, because earlier in the season is when you really want to flex. Like, this is where I don't need to watch the Sunday. Like, I don't even know what it is, but I'm sure the Sunday night game ain't as good as this one is.
Oh no. There's. I'm gonna tell you right now because I'm looking at it.
I was like, I don't even know what it is, but it's not.
This
is by far got to be the best game of the week.
Like, already. Let's see. Let me scroll back up so I can see.
We're probably getting the Chiefs versus the Raiders or something. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5. This 5 games better than the Sunday night game in my opinion. So,
I wish after week 5, that's when the NFL started their flex thing. Even if it was just for Sunday night.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't change many people's travels when you're fucking planning it.
I mean, the big issue with a lot of it is just TV deals, because that's why the Ravens Commanders couldn't get flexed.
You know what I mean? Like, that would have been a game where I would have been like, yeah, I'd rather watch that.
Yeah, because that was going to be, they were trying to flex that to Sunday night, and the networks were like, no, fuck you, it's not happening. But really, really quick one, Eagles Giants.
You sure it's quick? You guys love the fucking Giants.
I'm going. I don't know, man. Sirianni's got to be fired eventually. Why not after a game where he sucks against the Giants?
See, that's. I think I'd be comical with them also. Getting Saquon.
My thing is they barely beat a reeling Browns team last week. Barely. Like, it was bad. I know a win is a win, but like, it was bad football last week. They got lucky to get out of there, and that's after everyone's like, oh, we're missing our guys. We're missing AJ Brown. AJ Brown played.
Yeah, he played.
And you still didn't do anything with him. I mean, I think he went over 100 yards, whatever, had his touchdown, but it didn't change your offense.
Yeah, no. When you have AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, Dallas Goedert, Saquon Barkley, and Jalen Hurts, and you're only putting up barely 20 against the Browns.
It's rough. It's just.
I'm going Giants.
I'm going Eagles, but I think it's gonna be closer than people think. I mean, they always usually play them tough. Like this, it's a divisional game. I can't. You throw records, you throw this out, you throw. I'm gonna go Eagles because the Eagles are the better team. But do they show that they're the better team?
That's fair.
No, they won't. I agree with you. They won't. But this will be a lot like the Giants versus Cowboys game earlier, where the Giants they're gonna move the ball on the Eagles, but they're not gonna score in the red zone because they don't.
And that's the problem all year.
They don't score touchdowns. That's the thing.
Yep.
I guarantee it. They'll be there, but it will be a close game. But at the end of the day, it has nothing to do with the Eagles.
Best kicker in the league.
It's going to be the Giants can't fucking score touchdowns. That's all it is.
Someone's saying the Rob's going. Rob, you're on Eagles, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, Eagles,
right. Yeah. Raiders Rams.
Like, fuck, this is painful for your eyes.
Just because the Rams are so hurt, but.
Exactly, yeah. If the Rams weren't hurt, this would be a good game, but no, it wouldn't. The Rams would blow them out, but.
Rams.
I'm trying to convince myself, but I'm gonna pick the Raiders because I don't think anyone's gonna score. And who on the Rams is blocking Max Crosby?
That's fair.
Like what? They're
I mean,
string
Well, is Max
left
even
tackle?
playing? He didn't play last week.
I was gonna say Max.
Well,
we also
assuming he would be back.
we also have until Sunday. You never know. He might not be on the team by then. So
He also said that him and Devontae Adams were a package deal, and they didn't go.
mm-hmm.
Even more reason to pick the Raiders so that this isn't a unanimous pick for us. Raiders. I'm gonna pick the Raiders.
I like it. I like the play there. I mean, here's an easy unanimous one: Commanders Panthers in Washington.
We're all on the Panthers, right?
Yeah, we're all on the Panthers losing this game. I agree.
Yes. Yeah, not even
Commanders, they
talk
still
about
look good. I mean, it's just they got a little, a little down to earth. I'm gonna say, they didn't face. It's not like it was. Anyone thought it was gonna be a cakewalk last week, but they competed. And that's the you haven't seen that in a while from them. So,
you guys know there's only one game the Panthers haven't given up more than in all their losses. There's only one game they didn't give up 34 points.
it's impressive.
And it was in week
Good
2
for them.
it was week 2 against the Chargers when they only scored 3. So
You don't win many games scoring 3 points. I'll tell you that.
Yes.
no.
So we have Chiefs at Niners.
At the Niners?
At Niners,
At Niners.
the Chiefs are coming off a bye.
Chiefs are coming off a bye. Chiefs are undefeated.
This isn't Sunday night?
Nope, this is fucking 4:25. That's what I'm saying.
Please tell me it's fucking Aaron Rodgers again on Sunday night.
Now I'll get to it here in a second, Rob.
Oh my god.
First, let's stick to Chiefs Niners.
I can't keep watching this old fuck lose.
I love it.
All right. What'd you say, Chiefs 40?
Chiefs Niners, yeah.
I mean, flip a fucking coin. Aren't the Chiefs coming off a bye, though?
Chiefs are coming off a bye. They're and Joey, I think
I'm going Chiefs. They're coming off a bye.
Yeah, I'm going
Probably not
Chiefs
too
coming off a bye. You're going to see some sort of ring around the rosy bullshit from them where they're going to score.
unanimous Chiefs, unfortunately.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
I mean, like the Niners. Well, I think Joey is tore his ACL.
Oh, good.
One of the Boses tore their ACL.
What? Why is that not?
No, Joey is inactive with a hip, so it must be Nick. Then is it Nick?
I just googled Bosa.
At least I thought they were hurt. Anyway, I saw something about it. He was
Nick
carded.
Bosa carted off the field with apparent injury.
Yeah, against the Jets. And that was week 2.
Week 2.
All right, then maybe I'm just wrong.
I think that means you're definitely wrong, dude.
It was a rib injury.
Yeah, then I'm probably wrong.
Suffered in practice. Like,
I thought I saw something online recently that said about Bosa ACL. I'm just gonna write Bosa ACL and see what happens.
No, it just says before aggravating a hip injury, re-aggravated his hip. That's it. That was Joey. Nick just has a...
Yeah, no, Nick's torn his, but it was fucking in 2020. So unless I'm randomly seeing TikToks from 2020 recently, or like,
Well, that's the problem. You're getting your info from TikTok.
doesn't everyone?
No, I don't. I don't have TikTok.
Sunday Night Football. Yes, you do. You just don't use it. Sunday Night Football. We have Jets at Steelers.
All right.
Well, Rob wants.
I'm gonna say something real quick. If anyone ever tells me that Aaron Rodgers is the fucking greatest of all time, ever again, I'm gonna fucking punch someone. Like, he's just an average fucking quarterback now. With the fucking weapons he has on this offense, how the fuck don't they win games? Like, it's unbelievable. I know it's unfair to compare people to Tom Brady, but when other people want to fucking put him in the same category, it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Tom Brady never lost the fucking games when he was 40. Anyway, next. I will never pick the Jets. Fuck all these New York teams except for Buffalo. Fuck the Giants. Fuck the Jets. They suck.
Unfortunately,
thank God they fired Robert Saleh to get better results. Oh wait.
Unfortunately, I am picking the Jets.
Idiot.
Because they're giving Russell Wilson the start.
No, he's just getting reps with the ones.
In preparation to start.
Reps with the ones. Who gives a shit? You act like they throw the ball. They handed off 50 fucking times.
Yeah, I don't trust Russell Wilson to even do that. They're 4-2.
I mean,
They're 4-2 with Justin Fields. You don't make the change.
Justin Fields is pretty fucking bad.
He is. I don't care how bad he is, though. You're 4-2 with him. You stick it out. You don't make a quarterback change in week fucking 7 when your team is winning. Doesn't matter how ugly the win is. You don't make that change.
And Mike Tomlin, I trust. Go Steelers, go.
I'm going Jets.
I'm going Steelers.
And also, the Jets' run defense is fucking atrocious.
That's fair. I do not like making a change of quarterback when you're fucking winning.
And Najee's running hard.
When you're wrong, we'll accept your apology.
It's okay. You don't have. You don't fucking. Why is this thing doing this? What is happening? There we go.
What's next?
You waiting your ass so I can fucking change stuff. Monday Night Football. We got 2 games on Monday night. We got 2 games. We got Ravens at Buccaneers.
Just because I want to see them lose, I'll pick the Ravens.
Wow, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I do not appreciate that, Rob.
I don't think you've had enough sorrow in your life, so it's time to bring you back down to earth.
I am a Ravens and a Cornhuskers fan, Rob. I know nothing but sorrow for the last couple of years.
Go Ravens, go!
I'm going Ravens. This is gonna be a good game.
You've never not picked the Ravens. I don't know why that took you any time at all.
No, I'm sorry that I think we can fucking win every game, Rob.
Yeah, you fucking homer. Way to have any other insight.
Oh, I'm sorry. How are they gonna stop Derek fucking Henry? Oh, no one has yet this season, other than ourselves.
Oh, so what's your excuse last year?
Last year I picked fucking a ton of teams to beat us.
Never. You'd go, I don't think they'll win, but I can't pick against the Ravens. They're my team.
I'm gonna punch him.
I'm gonna go.
Pretty sure they've never even played.
I'm gonna tell you that was probably a comment you had last year. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, just like that?
At one point, I think you did say that.
I probably did, but it was more like that and that. I mean, me. Just in spite of him.
I'm a whiny little bitch. Go Ravens. That's a direct quote.
All right, Fedge.
Bring it home, Jeff. Don't pick the Ravens because they lose whenever I pick them.
I'm going to go Ravens just because Baker Mayfield had a horrible game last week, turning about 17 balls over, and I'm not a fan of that.
So. There goes their picks for the week because he fucking picked the Ravens.
Also, I was surprised to see Yannick Ngakoue is back on Baltimore. I had no clue.
Oh, he's 50, so.
Yeah, I had no clue. Like, he got a sack.
Well, he's 40 million years old. So...
direct quote from Rob.
Well, she's a dude, so.
Then the second of the Monday night games, we got Chargers at Cardinals.
What'd you say? Chargers at
Chargers at Cardinals.
The real question is Harbaugh's heart going to skip a beat again? Because when he does it, they win. So,
that's fair.
That's
he said it. He said they're 2-0 in games that. Well, one of them was the Niners, but every time it happens, they win. I'll roll with the Chargers, dude.
I'm going Cardinals.
The Chargers have beaten every bad team they've played.
I'm going to go with the Cardinals.
The Chargers are going to win their next 4 games, and then they're going to lose to the Bengals, Ravens, Falcons, Chiefs, Buccaneers. And then they'll win their last 3.
Someone write this down so we can check and make sure that he does pick these teams.
Go Cardinals!
Ooh.
Really? You're going with the Cardinals, but you're going to pick the fucking Ravens? You're just trying to fuck everything up.
Yeah, that's what I do. It's what I do. It's what I like about you.
And then bye week teams are the Bears and the Cowboys. That's it. Just those 2.
Maybe the Cowboys will fire McCarthy. What do you think? No?
Fire.
They'll wait till after the bye week.
The problem is, okay, so if you fire him, I mean, I don't know really the Cowboys organization that well. I'm not gonna lie. But who do you put in there?
I have no idea.
Coaches. Coaching staff. Let's take a look, shall we? Brian Schottenheimer.
Who?
Brian Schottenheimer.
Oh, Schottenheimer. Okay, cool.
Or Zimmer. Zimmer or Schottenheimer. I mean, there you go.
You should definitely not promote the dude who's fucking your team because their defense can't stop a cold.
And who else is
I
there?
would not. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, actually, you know who they could do? And it would just be... I would like to see it just because... But they never will, is John Fassel, their special teams coordinator. That's what I would like to see. Where have I seen this guy from? He was on a show. He was the interim head coach for the Rams in 2016. That's what it was. He was on the Rams show. He was the special teams coordinator for the Rams when the Rams were on the Amazon Prime show there. What the hell was the name of that show?
All or Nothing?
There we go. He was on that. I was wondering why I knew the guy's name. Like the name, like as soon as I saw the name, I knew it. Yeah, he was in that. Yeah, I want him to be the interim.
Interesting. But anyway, I think this helps the Bears, just because I hate coming back from
London.
London. So I'm a big fan of having that bye week after. It sucks having the bye week early, but
like you're
I'm a
from
big
London.
fan of having it after. So.
Which one does the bye week help more? Coming back from London or coming back from getting your ass kicked?
Both of the above.
These are the questions we ask. Surprisingly, next week we don't get a bye week, so that'll be fun. Or no one's on a bye next week. But there we go. There's our picks. Let us know how bad Rob did. Final statements?
So bad.
I went 12-2 last week. Go fuck it.
Yeah, you picked the Jags to win.
I love it.
Yeah, the Jags, they always fuck me, you know.
All right, Fez, final comment?
I don't have a final comment.
All right, no
Let's play football!
There we go. Depending on where you are, thank you for stopping by, hanging out. Depending on where you are. Morning, after, even night. Stay out of trouble. Stay safe. Right. I feel like I just messed that all up. Morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Stay out of trouble. Stay safe. And we...
Like it's as if this is amateur hour or something.
We'll talk to y'all later. I'm going to go fight him.
Bye!
Bye!
I remember when I sucked at my own show.